No way! You won't guess what I just found. Good morning. We're here at the hayfield this morning, and I am pleasantly surprised. If you're just tuning in for the first time, we are here making second cut hay for the first time ever. This is the first year I've ever made hay, so I've only made first cut hay. Now we're making second cut hay. We've pretty much had no rain, very little rain since we made the first cut of hay. And then we've had like a little bit of rain at first, and then we haven't had any rain for 6 to 8 weeks now. So I wasn't sure of how this hay was going to be, but it is looking really good. We're in September, so I didn't know how long it was going to take to dry. And I am very happy with how it dried. At the off-grid house last night when I got home, we had just gotten rain. I got a rain warning last night when I was raking the hay with our BR12 Ironcraft rake, but we never got any rain. So I'm very happy about that. And we got more rain overnight last night, but we didn't get any here. And then when I woke up, we had a heavy dew, and we didn't get that here either. So I am excited. The hay is looking good. Let's check it out. Let's see. No dew on that. That is looking really nice. Would you look at that? Amazing. I am thinking we'll give it like an hour, and then we can stop baling. I can bring the hay rake back to the farm, drop that off, and then come back, hook up to the baler, and stop making hay. I think this is gonna be a good idea. I'm actually very surprised, just because we had gotten rain twice at the off-grid house and had a heavy dew this morning, so makes me feel good. So the first time we made hay here, the grass was really high. I made about 85 bales on this field. So second cut hay, you always get less just because your crop's not as big because you have a less growing season. And then this year we had lack of rain. So I'm not sure how many bales of hay we're gonna get off of this. The windrows look awesome, but they're not as tall and as fluffy as they were for first cut hay. So my guess is we're gonna get between 40 and 50 bales of hay. Take your guess and leave it down below. Don't skip ahead to the video. I want to know what your thoughts are now. Since we got 85 bales for first cut, what do you think we're going to get for second cut? We got all the windrows here, which look nice, but they're not super fluffy. Over there, the windrows are even less. But the grass is amazing, and it's going to make some really nice hay, just not as high of a quantity as we got last time. So this baler only has one hydraulic line. Get that hooked up. We got a rope and electrical plug, and then our button. We hit the button and that turns on the little windshield washer motor here, and that gets all the string tying. Color's at 4,818. Maybe we'll remember to check it at the end and see what we got.
leaves on the trees have already changed so much in the last couple of days, so give it a week and it should be nice and pretty. Hopefully the dryness hasn't made it so it's not going to be a nice foliage season. We'll have to wait and see. It will always be beautiful, but sometimes it's just even better.
All right, let's start making our first second cut hay ever. Curious to see how many bales we're going to get. We're going to start in the center, then we'll work our way around to the edges. All right. My bale tire doesn't want to work. Let's see what the issue is. Usually if I have an issue, this is what it's been. Okay, it's working now. Let's get the PTO going again. There we go. It's rusty or I'm rusty. One bale down. Let's see how we do. I'm not going to take the outer windrows yet because they still have a little bit of shade on them. Even though we didn't get dew last night, we'll come back and we'll get them last on this section. And then we'll go to the other fields and kind of do the same thing. No way! You won't guess what I just found.
You found the GoPro? Are you kidding me? How'd you see that? That's not even where we thought.
Nope. So we lost this GoPro last time haying. It was a brand new GoPro. It still looks brand new. We searched for it. I paid attention to it every time I've been out here haying, and it was right here. I was paying attention to where I was gonna have to go with the hay baler next, and I just saw that shiny thing.
I can't believe it.
I can't even use it today because it takes different batteries than the old GoPros. Think it still works?
Yeah, I do. Oh, the battery might be dead though.
Battery's dead.
Oh my gosh.
That's $300 right there we just found.
I think that's almost $400 actually.
$400 right there. My GoPro mount snapped. That's how it fell off.
Yeah, but you thought you were like way up.
I thought I was over there. It's got one little mark in it from being mowed. So it's been mowed over, it's been raked over, tedded over, baled over. I think that's a pretty good commercial for a GoPro. We just gotta see if it works now.
Well, yeah, let's wait and see if it works. It's been outside in the weather.
There you go.
Here it is. Can you even believe this? I can't. I look for it every time I'm out here. I just keep thinking that it's in a hay bale or something. I keep my eye out. I'm like, it's gone. Really, I know it was gone, but I also just didn't want it somewhere where it shouldn't be. So this is good. I'm so excited.
All right, that is awesome, guys. I lost that GoPro the first time haying over here. It was a brand new GoPro, so I'm so excited that we found it. It takes different batteries than the GoPro I'm using today, so I can't check to see if it works. I'll wait till we get home, but that's exciting. All right, let's check out this hay bale. I haven't stopped to look at any of them. Finding the GoPro threw me off. Looks like a nice bale. Yeah, nice and dry. That's beautiful hay. Almost as beautiful as you. That's gonna make some nice hay. Make some cows happy too. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, that's the third bale. See if we can remember how many we're doing. I want to thank Hungry Root for sponsoring today's video. Hungry Root is the easiest way to eat healthy. It's like a personal shopper and nutritionalist all in one. You guys know right now, me and Gina are up to our eyeballs in renovation, but we don't want to give up eating healthy. So that's why we like Hungry Root, because you can go online, you can order your food you want for the week. You can set up what you are looking for to eat. They have huge selections to fit anybody's health and nutritional needs. You just go online, you fill out a survey, tell them what you like, what you don't like, and they'll give you options at the end. They'll calculate and say, do, which is kind of cool because you can try new things. But if like, yeah, no, I don't like that, you just skip it and they'll add in something else for you. You can tell if you want breakfast, lunch, dinner, all of the above, what your habits are. Like us, we love eating fresh vegetables and grass-fed beef. So you know what? Let's look in our box and see what we got this time. So in our box, we have, looks like some really good stuff. Okay. Ooh, we have paleo honey garlic beef, top sirloin, made with 100% grass-fed beef. We got some shrimp, some more beef. We got some breakfast stuff, vanilla protein pancakes. Those sound good. We got some corn dippers, non-GMO, gluten-free, heirloom corn. I mean, their options to pick from are awesome. Our local grocery store doesn't have the options to choose from that Hungry Root does. So I was really excited when I get on there and I can pick out what we want. We have some popcorn, USDA organic. USDA organic string beans. We love our string beans here. Miniature cucumber. Ooh, broccoli. So good. Let's see, for snacks, we got some turkey jerky, zucchinis. We have roasted salted almonds. So you can pick from breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. We got our seasoned jasmine rice. That's gonna go really good with our stir fry. Oof, yogurt. You gotta love yogurt, especially for breakfast. And we got some granola. Banana bites dipped in chocolate. I never had those, but those sound good. Dipped chewy banana bites. If you want to try Hungry Root, click my link down below or scan the QR code right here and use promo code Lumnah. You're not going to want to miss out because right now Hungry Root is offering you an exclusive deal. You're going to get 40% off your first box and a free item in every box for life. So who knows what that'll be, but you'll find out when you click my link down below, use promo code Lumnah or scan this QR code right here to get 40% off your first box and a free item in every box for life. Thanks Hungry Root for sponsoring today's video. We're gonna go make some delicious food and then we'll get back to the show. So good. I wish this baler had a bale indicator in the cab, because every time I turn back around, I kind of throw myself off and then I don't end up picking up all the hay and I kind of go like this. That's on me. That's why I said it'd be nice to have a bale indicator in here instead of having to keep turning around. I'll get better with time. It's only my first year. That's a pretty nice looking bale of hay, if I do say so myself. She's shaggy, but the hay is nice. All right, we got this area done. I'm gonna say 10-ish bales. I probably should have done a better job counting, but I didn't. I'm terrible with that. I count and then I lose track. So, yeah. Let's head down this way. One of the things I am noticing on second cutting is the hay baler doesn't pull it in like it does on first cutting. meaning next time I do this, I'll have to make my wheel rake have a smaller opening, because this is more shorter grass. So if it's on the edges, it's not sucking it in as well. So like the first cutting was long pieces, so if they were kind of off a little bit, it would get pulled in and then just sucked into the baler. Right now it's not, so I'm leaving some stragglers. So I got to go back and clean it up so it looks nice. So lesson learned. All right, just made our last bale, and it's gonna be tiny. I went around trying to clean up the areas that I missed, and I still didn't make it any bigger, really. So let's see how big it is. Bigger than I thought. That's the last bale. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I wasn't really registering on the gauge, but man, that is some nice looking hay. It makes a shaggy bale, but man, that is some nice hay. Look at that clover. Oh, that's gonna be so good. I want to leave the hay bales out in the field overnight so they can cool off, just in case any of them get a little warm. They're out here, but while we have some time, I'm going to go and start organizing the hay bales and bring them closer, so that way we're not having to drive around with our truck and trailer as much tomorrow. So yeah, let's see what we can get done here.
sleeping. Miles, come here. Miles. Say hello. Hi, guys. How you doing? Oh, a little close for comfort. So that just went kisses.
We're all loaded up with our first load. We have 4 loads total. What is your guess? How many hay bales you think we made on this field? Last time we made 85.
I'm guessing. Is it higher or lower than you thought?
Lower than what I originally thought.
35.
27.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Second cut, you get less anyways. We mowed a little bit later than you would particularly want to for first cutting because it was so wet. And then it's been so dry since the first cutting, I'm not surprised. But yes, we got 27. So it's good to know like how many you're going to get in a good year and a bad year. So I would say this year is a bad year for second cutting just because we didn't have any rain. So next year, if we have rain, it'll be interesting to see how many we make. So we'll have to start like a hay bale journal and just to see what we're getting off our fields. And then as we're adding fertility to them with compost and stuff, how it changes over the years.
Wow.
My battery's dying.
Come on. There you go. One more. These ones as heavy as the last ones?
Yes. Maybe even heavier.
Oh, watch out.
They don't like to roll.
Don't forget your hay spear.
Look, your shirt matches the tractor today.
Must be, I knew. I'm gonna drive it today.
Nothing. Sheesh. Well, that didn't do anything.
Got one.
I mean, I was hoping they were all gonna come after I did one. I guess this one's kind of holding them back too.
Watch out. Watch out. Yeah, that one's gonna boop, boop. Okay, we're gonna have to watch out if that other one starts rolling. Oh, it's moving, it's moving.
Yes, when I was raking with my BR12 wheel rake, I missed the spot. So it'll compost this winter and it'll feed the soil.
It's not super thick either.
No, but I don't know how I did it, but I never came back and got this one area.
You're too excited to get to the next field.
I think so.
Are you getting hungry or something?
Maybe. Smells good.
We're racing. I can't catch her. Going 6.6 miles. She's getting away. Oh, man.
Okay, this side clip is off.
Okay.
I'm gonna take these two things off.
Both the
Give me a
straps are
second
off.
before you let it down. Oh, no, 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 not on my...
On your strap again.
No, I didn't get it.
No, it didn't.
You get it?
Last load. Now we just need some rain. I think the field would love it if we could get some rain on it. I think it's supposed to be getting like 1/4 of an inch tonight, and then in a couple of days, maybe 3/4 of an inch. So I think it'll do the field good. We won't be able to cut it again this year, but it'll make it in good shape for next year. It is dry. Just dry.
Here goes 1, 2.
Boy, does it feel nice to have all the hay back at the farm. It smells delicious. It smells like a good herbal tea. I'm kind of thinking about taking some and putting in some hot water and see what it tastes like. It's not only hay for the winter for the cows, it's also non-spray organic hay for the cows, and they love it. That means milk and meat for us. That's nutritionally dense in the future. All right, we ate lunch. I got ketchup all over my shirt, so now I got a new shirt on. Now we can organize the old hay and get the new hay put away. It's beautiful out right now, but they are calling for about 1/4 inch of rain tonight, so we gotta get this under cover. We don't want this beautiful hay getting wet, that's for sure. I piled all the second cut hay standing up on top of each other for two reasons. We'll know which one is the second cut and what is the first cut, but also I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to stack them in there. It looks a lot neater to me this way. I got 3 high on one, and then after that, I put one up and it was kind of a little, it's not perfectly straight in there. The ground, I'll need to sometime get that all nice and level, and it might work better, but I am able to get a lot more of a 3 high going this way. So I'm not too sure which way is the best way to do it, but we're gonna try it out, figure it out, see what we like over time. This way, I can kind of get them with the grabber or my bale spear. Stacking them the other way, I'd have to use the grabber. I can't use the bale spear to get them out. So it's just, I don't know, things to think about and things to consider. But yeah, we got them all under here. Most of them are in that first bay I was working on. I have 4 over here, and then one that is open. I'll take that one home tonight, feed it out to the cows and see what they think. I think they're gonna like it. So it feels good to have it all under cover. This stuff looks amazing. It is so green, but it is dry. It smells good. I think the cows should love it. And it didn't get rained on. It's even better. So this is where we're gonna end this video. Thanks for coming along on our farming journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us and our farm. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe. We'll see you right back here in the next video. Bye. You ladies like that bale of hay? That's some good stuff. I think they approve.